It's been a ride. Hey guys, Crystal here, and I'm having an expectations versus reality moment today. I recorded other footage talking about how, Preptober's been going and stuff, and I realized really quickly that I had nothing to say. So that footage exists. Yeah, October's been something. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on outside of my creativeness. Um, I've talked about it and mentioned it and I'm not really gonna go too much into it because it's just stuff that happens in real life, and sometimes you have to deal with the fact that your apartment leaks. Everything's fine. There's been migraines, there's been weird moods, there's been just a lot. There's also been a lot of fun. I've had some really great streams with some really great people. I'm using my one of the prompts I did from Michael's stream on Saturday for a story for my writing for production class. But even that's kind of I know I should be working on school stuff, but over the last week or so, I've been doing anything but. Granted, Project Incarnate is in beta right now, and that is now a week, or not quite a week, less than a week. It's been a few days since beta started. I sent stuff off early because I knew my weekend was gonna suck, and I wanted to make sure that everybody had everything they needed to start the beta for when that started, at least for round ones. So that's off and on the running. Project Incarnate is more or less out of my hands again. And that's okay. So there has been some progress on that front. Other than that, I've been playing Animal Crossing and watching some really bad TV. Okay, so technically they're VHS recordings that are put on YouTube, and I'm watching that. And what am I doing? Like, the fact that I'm even admitting this today is something in its own right. Because growing up, there was this one TV show that I used to watch with my mom, and loved it growing up, right? You're a kid. I think I was like 11. And it seemed like fun. Vampires are awesome, and it was something vampire related, so, dude. But it also has to be the most single fucked up moment in my entire childhood. And I decided that I was going to watch it as an adult. Don't do that. If you realize something is messed up in your childhood, only revisit it with a therapist standing by, or someone that you trust to deal with whatever, because it is bad TV. They are problematic tropes, like the standard Dracula trope, where Dracula falls in love with the pretty girl and manipulates the pretty girl to come to him. But the vampire is slain in Dracula. In this show, you have to deal with it for like 65 episodes. Okay, maybe not 65 total, but it's bad. And so it's like you get to watch these characters going, oh my god, I love him, where he's literally using his vampire mind powers to draw you in. How in the world did childhood me and thousands of soccer moms think that was okay? This is going to become an entire video on its own. This is just supposed to be an October recap. And I've only been watching this trash TV for the last yesterday, mostly. I've been playing more Animal Crossing than I've been watching this trash TV. But it's because I'm watching this trash TV pretty much before I started recording this video. It's very firm in my mind right now. I just don't get it. I'm also not the biggest fan of another vampire trope, which is the I am now a danger, so I now have to stay away from the people I care about. I'm just gonna brood in a corner and I'm gonna sulk because I'm a monster and monsters are bad and my life is over. Really? I'm a fan of two different ways. Monsters being monsters, and monsters holding on to their humanity, but also being the badass monsters that they can be. There's a few examples. Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Henry Fitzroy from Blood Ties. Jeanette and Lucien Lacroix from Forever Night. I was going to say Damon from Vampire Diaries, but then I realized he's a brother killer, and he is also... I would love... Maybe I should take some time and talk about tropes in vampires. I keep meaning to. And maybe this should be the spur of the moment. But, like, owning your power is so cool. That should be a thing. Without being... I mean, unless the whole entire goal is to be a monster, and then you get to be defeated by the good guys. That's your entire lot in life, right? You're a monster, you get defeated by the monster hunter. If you're a good monster, then you get to just live your life and be badass while being a monster. That's okay too. Brooding in a corner sulking because you've just had a bad hand is just... This only applies in vampiredom because, yeah, something can be said for it being an allegory on depression and stuff like that. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the literal problems with vampire tropes right now. And this show is just the show that I am currently watching, and the only reason I am not naming it is in the rare chance there are certain people who watch my videos who might stir some shit because I say it. And I'm not talking about random strangers on the internet, because random strangers, come on, let's go. But I'm talking about people in my actual personal life, where you start bashing the thing that they like, they will come after you with pitchforks. I'm never the type of person to yuck anybody's yum, but there needs to be conversations, honestly, about problematic characters in media. Because in the show, for the most part, I'm using this loosely, the character is portrayed as evil. It's like, they don't sit there and be like, oh yeah, no, it's just the love for the ages, right? It's like, no, uses you manipulative powers to get the better of you. You have the damsel in distress, the love interest, has a mother in a hospital who hasn't moved in ages, and shows up because the vampire willed it. Mind powers. It's made obvious in that episode. And yet, for years, hundreds of soccer moms everywhere. More relationships should be like that. That's like saying more relationships need to be like Harley Quinn and the Joker. No. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm rambling so hard right now. This is just supposed to be an update video, and I am having passionate feelings. We're gonna take a breath. I'm gonna step back. I was also streaming myself. The episodes, they are going to be on the channel. For the Alan Wake stream and the Vampire Masquerade stream, VODs are on the channel. There was supposed to be Alan Wake as well, but apparently my computer did not want to run Alan Wake and the stream at the same time, so I'm considering doing a Nightmare Mode playthrough. If anyone wants to see it, Alan Wake is probably one of the coolest games because it's a writer who is having a very hard time in life. So if anyone wants to see that, drop a comment. You know, Alan Wake Nightmare Mode in the comments, and I will run it. But yeah, no, it's been a wild ride. Like, ups and downs, backwards and forwards. Just life stuff and me procrastinating or distracting myself while my brain recovers from 2 days of migraines and 4 days of headaches. It's been a time, but we're here for it. This weekend is the World Writeathon. Link's going to be down below for the stream that I am taking part of. I need to remember to set an alarm on my phone, because since my husband's schedules have changed, I won't be up at 5 o'clock normally, so I gotta make sure I'm up at 5 o'clock normally. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Author and Sophie is hosting that. I'm also gonna try to work on probably schoolwork for the World Writeathon. I was hoping to work on Project Incarnate, or not Project Incarnate, the prequel to Project Incarnate. What was I calling? I had a name for it. I was calling it Project First Soul. Yeah, Project First Soul. I was gonna work on that. But I want to make sure I get all my schoolwork done before the end of betas. That way I can work on it or talk to the beta readers, work on it with the beta readers. I still don't know how to really communicate very well with beta readers because it's my first time. So I just keep randomly responding to comments that show up in Google Docs. If that's not okay, please let me know, because I don't know. I'm still a little full of manic energy this morning, apparently. So I'll be working on schoolwork and Project First Soul during the World Writeathon. I might not be working on the whole World Writeathon because I also promised hubby I would spend time with him this weekend. So I don't even know what I'm doing, but I do know at the very least, 5 o'clock in the morning on the 23rd. Author and Sophie channel, links down below. I'm rambling so hard right now. There may or may not be a stream today. That is TBD. If it is happening, there will be a link below as well. If it is also happening, it'll be on my, I'll probably post a social media story for the stream. But answers may be hazy. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's pretty much been it. So that being said, hope you enjoyed listening to this very rambly, kind of spazzy vlog. If you want to hear more about my impassioned, problematic vampire tropes, comment down below that too. I will probably have so much more to say because I'm an idiot watching all of this again. Why am I doing this? Because I got into a mood yesterday and I'm still going. Somebody save me. This is a cry for help, I swear. I'm actually not 100% sure it's a cry for help. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like down below. Comment, what are your problematic or favorite tropes in vampire supernatural media? Again, if you want to see Alan Wake nightmare mode, if you want to see more Amnesia the Dark Descent, I was considering doing streams of those. All let me know in the comments down below. And we'll see what happens. I'm streaming on, is there one more Monday this month? I am going to be streaming next Monday as well. I'll probably be doing another Amnesia. Because why not? I'm insane. Because I might as well just round it out. But, yeah. Comments, questions, concerns. Link, or not link. I'm pretty sure YouTube stops links. So, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, post in the comments down below. Like the video if you've liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. Because you get to see more of whatever the hell energy this is. And, we'll see you guys next time. Take care.